How you going, guys? And welcome to my new YouTube channel. I've been trying to do YouTube for a little while now, but with work and was studying on my flying and stuff. But now I thought, why not make a channel, which I've had for a while, but I haven't really done anything outside of flight simming. But here it is anyways, and this is a new game that has just surfaced. I've only just found it. One of my mates just found it as well. Very similar to Valheim, so I'm just wondering if this game will be better, if not the killer of Valheim. So this is Enshrouded. The story behind it, I'm not 100% sure what it is yet. I kind of got an idea of what it is and how it plays. You can play up to 16 people when you join in. As you can see, I've already played a little bit of Enshrouded. Now, one really cool feature is this is your character, so you can take this character onto any map, like anyone's server. Whatever the character has, like clothes or whatnot, it will carry into the thing. So if you are playing solo, and you want to go and help out a friend, you can literally use this character to jump on into a solo game. Otherwise, if you don't want to use the character for someone else, you can create a new character, and that's what we're going to do here today, because that was just my test character. So, yeah, so the character customization screen here is pretty neat. There's a couple of presets that they give you. I was thinking of going, this guy here, he's got like some good old choppers there. Not real much that I really want to change from his hair, because I kind of like the hair. Probably change the color of it. There was like I was thinking we could go with beard. Go full beard. That looks alright. As for his... We'll just leave his voice as is. And then the character name, we'll just call it Warden again. Or we'll call it Wraith. That's one of my aliases that I use when I play. And yeah, so let's get it, eh? We'll do that. And I'll try and keep the these videos down to a minute. Alright, so we'll confirm that character. And we are going to go, obviously, in private. You can host and you can join a game as well. And there's quite a few people that are actually already got... a game going. So yeah, if this game does take off and my YouTube channel takes off with it, I'm thinking of hosting, and people can come in and muck around and join with me. So now you can play Warden's game or just create a new one. So we'll go ahead and create a new save, and let's get it. So we'll call this I don't know, My World 2 Wraith's World. Why not? That way we can just, yeah, figure out whose is whose. Alright, let's go. So we'll go ahead, Wraith's World, let's go into it.
Long ago, a wanderer brought an enthralling gift to the people. The elixir. It was a cure, a blessing, a weapon. Once concealed by the ancients, its might had been set free. With it came power, mistrust, and a longing for more. Humanity dug the elixir wells, ripping apart the land and each other to quench their thirst. Elixir and blood. A drop for a drop. But from the depths of the wells, an unforeseen curse crept into Embervale. The Shroud, a ruinous fog which sought only to spread and devour. Facing their downfall, ancients and humans united to forge the Flameborn. Now, your time has come. Awake.
Alright, let's get it. So, like, I've already played it. I've already got a little gist of the game. So you spawn in this room with like some cauldrons or whatever, and there's 16 of them. So you can all join in at once by the looks of it, and you're all in this like little room. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, there's 2 missing there, but there's meant to be 16 of them. So I don't know how it would work if you join in with your 16 pals, but yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we got the flame. Let's get it. Alright, so sitting on this, we're like 6 minutes rested or something. Alright, so we'll head on out here. Claim a spot for your base. Vast world awaits you, filled with secrets and peril. Press I and navigate to the map to track your discoveries. So you can press I and then you can go world map. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I scroll out here, guys, this is the world map. It just keeps going. It just keeps going right up to the border up here, so... And then all the way out to the left, and then pretty much all the way out to the right. It just... The map is massive, so the world's your oyster. And you can build, like, a whole bunch of different bases. So you got your journal. There's tutorials as you go through your journal, so we're going to go and claim a place for our base or whatever. So yeah, we're going to go do that. And then we've got our world map, and... So we'll press center, and that centers over the top. Now it kind of gives us our place for our first base, and then we can make another one for our next base, and then so on and so forth. There's also like these little red books here that you can like kind of read. And I suggest you do read them, because it's lore. It gives you like percentage of experience. But yeah, you want to read this stuff. So pure light engulfs the knowledge of the ancient breed. Protects it in flame core. Wisdom far beyond our own imagination. I could stare into the fire for hours seeking answers, worship, but I hear none. Despite possessing a voice, it only speaks to those born from the flame. And then, yeah, Balthazar, I think it was. Yeah, so don't jump down there. The fall damage in this game is very, very, very real. Just to have a quick look at the UI, so you press Alt. It's very easy to get through your quick bars. On the top right, you got your quest and your journal. You got your compass at the top. You got a marker, 144 meters. On the left, you got rested on the road and your health and magic. And those circles are somewhat buffs. Now, you're only allowed to have, like, you eat food and it buffs you. Now, each food that we find in the game will have different buffs. And we'll be going along with that, and I'll be doing, like, different tutorials. So first off, we'll collect a torch. Now, the torch you can use to attack with. So, yeah. Where did the torch go? Don't know if we've got it now. Oh, we do have it. There it is. So we're going to go left here. I hope the game is not too loud. But we'll go left here. Going to grab some loot. We'll change to grenades here. And, yeah, basically just throw it at, here. Now, this game is based on... voxels. Okay? So, yeah, basically, if you don't know what voxels are, it's just a way for the developers to create. So everything in this game can be destroyed, and it can be made into the player's image. Okay, so we've got another lore book here. Kind of just goes into 3 different things. I'm not going to read it all, but I'll leave it up here for a little while for you to all read it. And yeah, it's pretty dang good. I like it. This game is just phenomenal. Now, when we get down there and you have a look, so we've got a hatchet here, so we're definitely going to be taking that hatchet. Now, we can change the quick bar by doing this, so we can change the our matchup on what we want, and we can also attack things, like, for example, there you go, and we've already got loot. We've already got wood, so I just go through and you can attack the, I think you can kill the chests, I'm not too sure. Doesn't look like it, does it? I did manage to kill the rest of everything else, but yeah, there is a way of getting metal later on. Alright, so we'll come up. We don't have to go over there, we can just come straight down here. Alright, so we'll get number 3 out. So this is the shroud. It's like a little mist or whatever, and it will teach you the basics of what the shroud does as we get progress up here. So here we go. Alright. So we're enshrouded now. So you can press tab to lock on your foes. So if you block at a certain time as well, you can parry, which is cool. So controllers dodge. So I'm playing on PC, obviously. This was released yesterday in early access. Here we go. If you fall, you'll rise again at your last beacon. So this is a beacon. Okay, you'll find throughout the world. Basically everything in the game can be basically farmed. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Trust me, there's not that much. So the very ground beneath you can also be changed. It's all voxels. Yeah, the whole game is voxels. So this is like plant fiber. Right, so our first food that we grab in the game is berries, okay? Now these berries I keep here, and as you can see it has 2+ health regeneration. Tasty fresh berries simulate the body regenerating for a short duration. So for 30 seconds, you get some health back. So it is in your best interest to grab some berries. Now there's other ones that we just picked up just then as well. So we'll just drop that. All right. So there's other ones that we just picked up. And we'll go through a lot of them later on. So this is another one you might want to keep, which is honey, which gives you stamina regeneration. Now there is another one that's even better, and that's just water. And then this one here is a mushroom, which gives you intelligence. So if you want to go down the skill tree, which we'll get into in the future, you have different things. So these are intelligence, and intelligence is battle mage and healer. And then you have spirit, which is wizard and trickster. You have dexterity, which is your assassin and ranger or bowman. Then you have endurance, which is your beastmaster or survival. Athlete will be your strength and your barbarian. And then you'll have constitution, which will be your tank and warrior. So you can choose to go down all of them if you wish, but if you're playing with friends, like, why not go down a different tree all at once? Like over here we have a healer. So why would everyone want to be a healer? And that's what this thing could be. So 16 people, one can be one of each. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So basically you could have 12 people playing with you and everyone going down one tree difference, because it does take a while to get your thing. There's your character screen, so you have your clothes and stuff, you get your backpack and all that sort of stuff. So that's what the food's for there. So just to be mindful when you get that stuff. So yeah, gather berries. Is a definite. Other type of food that you can get in the game is meat. Oh, there we go. I heard something in my screen and I didn't see it. Yeah, so that had a little jump. Now there is wolves up here. This is a cave, and I was actually thinking of building up in here, possibly. And there we are, level 2. So you can build into caves. Like, you can literally build, if you want to be a hobbit or whatever, you can do that if you wish. So in here is a whole bunch of wood. So the actual hatchet that we have, it's not actually an axe to cut wood. That is just what they've given you. It's actually a weapon. So, oh, another wolf. All right. So yeah. So this is also a shroud. So we can go in there in a little bit. So if we just pop over here, this is where we build our first base. Now this is where we're going to start filtering out the game and start exploring the world around us. So basically it just gives us an area to start, and then we do our own thing. So what we'll do is we'll quickly run around and grab some bushes and trees, grab some rocks. So some of these smaller rocks you can pick up, some of the bigger ones you can't. So here's our location. Our location's reached. Now what we need to do is go into crafting, and we need to build a flame altar. Now crafting, as you can see, you got the keybinds at the top is V for Victor. So to build a base, you need to start off with a flame altar. Place the flame altar above the shroud to mark your home. Build a base inside the marked area. So we'll go ahead and we'll craft said thing, and then we need some string for a workbench for later on. So we'll grab 3 strings, so 1, 2, 3, and we can build a workbench. And we also need to build a construction hammer. So they're the basic 3 things that you're going to need to start your base. Okay, so now we've built them. They are basically here. So we're going to go here. You can actually rotate these 90 degrees, but you can use snapping if you wish. So we'll probably put it like, I don't know, like here. And we'll hit it. So now we have we've claimed a spot for a base. Now you can have as many of these as you wish. So we're actually a bit damaged, so I'm going to eat a berry. As you can see, that goes straight into the left circle there. And if you fill your thing up with like a whole bunch of different ones, like for example this meat here, I'm not going to eat it because it's not cooked, but if I was to eat it, I would get food poisoning. And then the cooking and all that stuff goes down. So if we press V, we can grab like the campfire real quick. We'll come here and we'll place the campfire just there. And then we come here and we cook this meat. Okay. So it gives you kind of a little bit of bits and pieces. Now this is a little thing. So you gotta press and hold. Alright, and as soon as it's cooked, you gotta let go, otherwise it'll burn pretty much like straight away. So you gotta let it go. So as soon as it's cooked, it's good to go. Alright, so now if we go and have a look at the bit of meat that we just cooked here, we have two, so it's gonna give us two construction, or constitution, for 20 minutes. If we ate it beforehand, it would have, say, yeah. So we've also got a mushroom here. We can also cook the mushroom, and the mushroom only gave us like what, 1 intelligence, whatever it was. So we go and cook the mushroom now. So we've got 2, so we'll show you both of them. So if you have a look here, the cooked mushroom, we can eat it. The other one is in our hand. So this one gives us 1 intelligence. It gives us it for 10 minutes. Oh god! Oh god! I heard that. Oh god. Whoosh! Another one. Another one. Jeez. Scary. I was eating. Alright. Yeah, so we've managed to eat our bloomin' berry, which only gave us 1. Okay, so now let's go back to the tutorial. So now this one actually gives us 2 for 20 minutes. The other one gave us 1 for 10 minutes. So that kind of gives you an incentive to go out and go out and cook more, not buy. But anyways, we've made our crafting bench now. Now in the crafting bench, and there's a day and night cycle. So yeah. So in our crafting bench, we come in here and we can build. So we got our construction hammer. I think we've already built. But we need to build some blocks. So we've got rough stone and we've got rough wood. I believe you can choose whatever you want. You can have a stone base, you can have a wood base. Let's just start off with a wood base. So we'll go ahead and craft this. Now we've got 52. It only requires 2 and it will make 100. So we'll craft a few of these. So that'll be enough there. And then we'll craft, and you need 5 of these. So we'll craft like that. Okay. So now what we need to do, now that it's in our thing, we grab our, what do you call it? Construction hammer. And as you can see, the construction hammer has like a square around it. Now this is a buildable area. Don't fret. This buildable area can get bigger. You don't have to build many of these. So yeah, if you have a look in here, it will talk about different things. You have Alta upgrade, so you can go from a 40-40 to an 80-80, and then I'm guessing you can go even bigger again, and then bigger. I don't know how many levels there are. It might be 3 levels, but you need a shroud core to do that. Then you have a strengthened shroud flame. So when we're in the shroud, you get a certain time to stay in it. So you upgrade this so you can stay in there longer, and then obviously reset skill points if you want to reset the skill points. But I don't want to do that. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. So if we have our hammer in our hand, we can press tab. Now it has like a few different pieces that you can have a look at. So select the material if you got more than 1 material, and then so on and so forth. Alright, so if you want to build a base, now this is a very small looking base. I want to build a 2x2. So if I press a 4x4, you can have 4 meter, 2 meters, and 1 meters. I'm going to start with the 4 meter here, and let's go build a base over here out in the open. Don't want to build it too close to the thing, because you might not be able to put your roofs on your base. So we'll put it here, and you can build up, you can build down. I'll just build it like right on the ground. You can clip it in as well, and it's all voxels, so it's really well done. So just like that, done. Then we'll change it to a door. So we'll make a door frame. Then we'll do a window, I think. We'll do a window on the opposite. And then we'll do a window there. And then we'll do a window on the opposite. And then 2, and then rotate with R. And there that. So 4x4 done. And then if you want to do roofs, we'll go to the 4x4 roofs. And press 2, and we can go ahead and place down a roof. So that's our roof done. So now what we can do, just bear with me for a second. Alright, I'm back. I just had to sneeze. Alright, so then we come in here, and we can place... Alright. Did we have something that was going to annoy us in a second? Nope. There is a couple of guys over there that we can go kill later. Apparently we are cold. Anyways, so here we are. Now we're inside. Let's build a fireplace. So we'll go... so we got a workbench, so we'll build a fireplace. We can also build chairs. We can build doors. Windows. I like building windows. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come over here. We can place our windows in the house. So yeah, kind of like that. It's really cool. And then we got our windows. And over here we have a stove. Now I kind of want to put the stove in a way, there. And now that we're inside a house, as you can see on the left, we have 1, sheltered, 2, warmth, and comfort is level 5. So now we're going up to 10 minutes of rested time. So if we come outside, that will go down. That's the guy over there that we're going to get rid of now. Let's do that. He doesn't like that. So you can block. But I think sometimes the parrying system is very... you got to be very quick to block. Very, very quick. But yeah. Alright. So, yeah, we've got a few different things. Now, you can also change this rested to be even better. We can build doors, but we need a wooden door. Don't know how to do those yet. And we need bed. So we need string and we need torn cloth. We've only got 2 torn cloth. And then we've got gliders and all that other sort of stuff. Okay, tables. So we could also do like storage. So we need string for storage. And yeah, building scaffolding. So if you are building like big houses, all that sort of stuff, you can use that. Anyways, without further ado, I think we probably should look into survival. So we need to build an axe and a pickaxe. Because these things here, so if we go string, we can build that. Build that. We could also build a shield, but I don't think we have enough for a string. And then you can build like wands and staffs and stuff like that. String and torn cloth. Alright, so now in here, let's change it up. Okay, so we're going to put our building materials away. I just want things to be in their right spot, how I like it. So we got roasted stuff. Like, I keep this up here for, like, just my other stuff like that. Now, if we're going out exploring, I wanted to show you this with the meat. So we go here. Now we have a lot more health, as you can see. Now, do we have... We don't have any animal hide or anything. I think I accidentally ate it all. But yeah, okay, so we got more stuff. So let's go and kill some more guys. So you got fireflies as well. You can only see these guys at night, but you can stumble upon them during the day. Right, that's one. So when it comes down to the food, you kind of know which food you want to get, you know? Alright, so we'll head into the shroud here. Let's see if I can get a successful parry on this warriors. So you lock onto him like that. I think it was tab or middle mouse button. Now we have an actual sword that we can utilize as well. There's like a little dungeon down here. We're definitely going to go down here and have a look. Alright. Somehow that axe is way better than what they actually give us. We got a health potion. Mine should be. Alright. So we got a few things. Got some lockpicks. Got a few other bits and pieces. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, look, there's another one. Where are you? Did you die? Alright, let's get out of here. We've only got like a minute to get out of this shroud. Alright, so there's another guy. Let's go get him. Alright, cool. So we got a few bits and pieces now. So we can go and make some clothes. We've also got axes. So this is how you get trees. You get an axe. Way better than using a hatchet. And gathering of wood, as you can see, gets faster. But it does use stamina. You gotta be careful with that. The other one is a pickaxe. And you can dig the ground. But if you don't want to dig the ground, make sure that you're aiming at a rock so the circle disappears. And then you can just do that. But you gotta be careful. As soon as the rock disappears, stop digging. Otherwise you're gonna start digging the earth. Alright. I'll grab it again. Every time you hear that chicken, morning's coming. As for the durability, you're probably going to ask, how do you fix your weapons and all that sort of stuff? I don't know how to do it on the fly, but I know if you build a workshop and you've got the materials on you, you can basically just go and click on the workshop and it automatically does it for you. So if we come over here and go to the workbench, everything goes green, as you can see down the bottom. So you can come over here and cook. You don't need a campfire as well. So your campfire is only for really when you're out at different areas. So we've got lean meat. Like, if you're working with people, you really don't need to worry about all the different foods. So you can grab it all, come and cook it, and then like kind of place it all in like a storage box at a later date. That way, everyone has the right of different foods and all that sort of stuff. Because someone might want the intelligence, you might not want the intelligence. You might want the other one. So like this one here, you might want that. But as you can see up in the top left-hand corner, I have that that food is on me for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes I think it was. We've also got beehives, so you can harvest the beehives, get the honey and the wax. We need a lot of plant fiber as well. So what I'm thinking is, while it's morning, we'll head off and do... So we'll go manual crafting because we can build a rag. No, we need a string. So we'll come here, we'll build a rag. I need one more string for a shield. Build a shield. We can build... Can't build anymore. Can't build a storage yet. That's a pain in the ass. But it would have been good to do that. Okay, so now if we go in here to my inventory, so we can go ahead and equip. So there's other ways you can equip. You can double click on it, I think, or whatever it is. Or you can go to your character and have a look. So we've made a shield. Come here, build that. What else have we got in the backpack? We've got books for some reason. So yeah. Frick, don't need that. Put the dirt there. Alright, so let's just go out and we'll go hunt for different things. So we'll go there, grab our axe. Now we got to go all the way over there to get a guy who's called a blacksmith. So we go. You can get AI. The AI don't do anything other than help you on your way in like shops and stuff. So while we're out, we may as well get some materials. And we'll head over the other side. Now you notice things just slid down the hill there. So if you're on the side of a hill, just walk down the hill. You might find it down there. Alright. Now you can't... As you get to different areas, you'll see that different things light up. Now you can't get across there because we're no grappling hook, so we're kind of forced to go down down the bottom here. There's a law book in here and a chest. So arrows, we haven't made a bow yet, so we'll have a look at that. Alright, so we'll head down into the shroud. Now we've got 5 minutes to get to the other side. It's pretty easy. I've already been in this direction. It does give us some more stuff before we head down. Another thing to read. And another. Stay on the path. Let's Shroud can take it. Yeah, okay, cool. So these things here is Shroud liquid or whatever. So you'll get to a point where you need to come and grab stuff like this or shrouded wood. So I'll grab some shrouded wood while we're here. That gives you more time in the shroud. So the hourglass capsule replenishes your shroud remaining time. So as you can see, we've got 3.5 minutes. So this will get us metal. We hit that, replenishes our time, which is pretty cool. Just make sure we've got everything. Telling us to come this way. And up there. For early access, I gotta recommend this game. It is just absolutely amazing. I'm quite loving it so far. Alright, so if we pop up here, I think there's a guy up here. Now this thing will you can climb up it, but it uses stamina, so you gotta make sure you got a lot of stamina. Now that from memory, there is a guy up here with a bow and arrow. He's got like a crossbow. So there's traps here. Yeah, so that actually got me. Alright, so let's press on before our food runs out and we don't have a lot of health anymore. So we need to push on to about 170 odd meters this way. Now, your biggest thing that the biggest thing I found was plant fibers is very hard to come by. So when you do find your little bushes, yeah, let's go. Come on, dog. After every combat, eat a berry. Get your health back. Now, there is other ones that you can use. I do have a health potion that gives me like 200, but you want to use that like your very least. You don't want. So yeah, beehives. Pretty much full. We also have a ring that we can put on. That gives us some stuff. We got different. We got like a sharp arrow, all sorts of cool little things. We got water. Now this is what I like keeping on me because it gives us an endurance and stamina for 10 minutes as well. So I drink that. It increases our stamina. Now if you come in here, you can press C. I think you can press C anytime, and you can crouch up to people. Ooh. Now, let's see if I can block this dang thing. There, got him. So you can basically stun him. There. Nice. Alright, so we're pretty much running out of, so repair equipment. That's cool. So there's an anvil or something. Another law book. I guess you could come in here and chop up all this metal stuff. You'd be here for a while. You'd need something different, I reckon. Like this one here we can go. Alright, so we'll head on inside. So this is another vault that we came out of, a very similar vault. So we're about to actually lose all our health in a minute. Got another guy to kill. And so here's the guy here. So we awaken the survivor, and then we get like summoning staff and all that sort of stuff. So if we want to now, we can actually quick travel back to our base. Which I think is pretty cool. We don't have to like wait a certain time or anything like that. We can just like jump straight into it. And here we are back at the base. Now, what we need to do is build a summoning staff. So we can come here and we can craft the summoning staff. Alright. Alright, and go 6. We're going to summon him. Put him, I don't know, just here next to the bench.
Hey!
And now we can like craft other things. So we can craft other things now. We got like forge, we got chuck, healing, nails. We got different axes, different pickaxes. So I reckon like we grab one of those, grab one of them. So we're pretty good on those. You got one-handed weapons, got fur armor, dishes. I'm not too sure what they are. But you got all the different types of armor now, which is really cool. And yeah, so let's have a look at our backpack, and we'll put our new pickaxe and stuff there. Now I'm wondering, storage needs a string. So if we come here, no available slot. Yeah, we'll get rid of the books. I'm not 100% sure what the books are for. Go storage. And of course, we run out of storage. We'll eat 7, I think. Alright, so what we can do with the storage, so we'll rotate it so the door's in front. We can literally just go put our shit in here. So I'll just transfer everything over. Deposit stacks. Deposit all. So deposit stacks. Deposit all. Yeah, so, and it looks like you can refill, which is pretty cool. So as for weapons, so we kind of want to keep our materials. So you can press shift click to get everything over, or you can just like take all. So we're going to shift click the stuff that we're not using. Probably actually salvage that, get something from it. For the axe, we can't actually salvage any of that, so we'll just delete that. Which is a bummer. It is a bummer. We'll put the building thing away. Not too sure what I'm going to do with the rosemary kind of thing yet. So we got any building, that's all building stuff there. Summoning staff can go in there because we don't need it. But yeah, so that's all the stuff that we need at the moment. So we could also have a look at building the glider. As you can see, we need more shroud wood, we need more string, and we need, like, obviously the grappling hook and a lot of string. But anyways, this has been a long video. It's now up to an hour. Hopefully every video after this will probably be about half an hour or so for people to watch Shrouded. Yeah, I absolutely love this game. I really hope you guys do too, and maybe we'll see you guys in Shrouded in the future. So I'll just grab that and say goodbye. Thank you very much. See you later, guys.